No?
Come off your bike, did you?
Sort of. No, Falklands.
Ah, your one. I expect you know all about it. Blowing people up.
Bit. Just wanted to talk to them. Silly cow. Wasn't smoking, actually.
Not in here. It really is dangerous. Half these people are in comas. We'd never get them out if we had a fire.
I'm seeing if I had any feeling in my left hand. Did it first on the Uganda, but that was weeks ago. You drive?
Of course.
What?
A beaten up old MG.
That's all right. I feel if I can get in a car, I'll be able to use the gear lever, do you know what I mean? Felt that on the Uganda.
Do you fancy a beer?
So that's all right.
I'll get them in. You wait there till I come back.
How are we this morning, Robert? Heard about your adventures in the night. Aren't we the naughty boy? And for your information, young man, they are not nutcases. They are fellow neurological patients, however much they may look like nutcases.
Dying for a cigarette.
Yes, well, you'll have to die because you can't smoke in here. Wait till we get you into a wheelchair. Now, first of all, you're going to have to learn to sit up. Look at you all slumped over. Physios for you.
You know what a high-velocity bullet does?
No. Hurts?
Does that?
Bloody hell.
Quite. Imagine a brain.
What are you going to do?
Go back and pick up the bit?
No. When you're fit. I've thought about it.
How fit am I going to be?
Haven't you seen your surgeon?
Yes, but you told me.
You want me to? Paralysed down the left side. Complete. You regain some functioning. Might be able to do without that catheter. Might be able to control your bowels. Your mouth will perhaps straighten. Become a smile rather than a leer. But you'll never be able to use your left hand. Or arm. Or leg. You'll never walk. Properly, that is. You took your last real walk on the Falklands, Robert.
That's what he said. Piss off.
You're going to have to learn to be nicer to doctors and nurses. You're going to see a lot of them.
I said piss off.
Morning, guys.
Hello. Try and sit straight.
Can't sit straight.
Try.
Morning.
Try. There's a good boy. He can do it, can't he, Angie?
Of course he can, Tricia. He doesn't know what he can do till he tries, does he?
Morning, Sherwood.
That's right. Put your weight on your left buttock. That's right. There's a good boy.
Slipping. He's slipping.
Of course I'm bloody slipping. There's nothing there.
Don't
You can
swear.
Trick wall.
We can do it.
I'm doing it. Don't call me boy.
Let's see what we look like, shall we?
What do you know, you two? What do you know? Do you know what it's like to kill someone? They don't die all at once like the television. They keep coming at you and lumps fly off them. You don't know that, do you? Bits blown off, you see it. I've done that. I've done that! Look at me!
Thank you, young man. I was privileged to hear that compassionate outburst.
You stab! You keep on stabbing! You don't know how much it takes to kill a squirming man.
Sir, but you resigned.
Over the top, it's camp, it's completely ludicrous.
If you haven't got anything nice to say, don't bother to say anything at all. I think the ding-ding...
Couldn't look at my head, Company Sergeant Major. All he could say what a lot of cards I had. Didn't want to talk about the war or anything.
Precisely the same with me, sir. Bloody visitors, why don't they leave us alone? They'll love it, sir. Love it, them bastards. Have you had the family's officer, sir?
I've had everyone.
Me too. I'm right through my hand, you know. If my rifle had not been there, it would have gone into a very vital part. You all right that way, sir?
Don't know, Company Sergeant Major. Haven't tested it yet.
Let me know as soon as you have, won't you, sir? I shall be agog. Less to the point, it would have killed him. I said to him, "Good afternoon, sir. I thought you'd resigned." Had your whiskey from the Prince of Wales, I see.
Sergeant Major Brown?
Ma'am, Mr. Lawrence was talking about escaping, ma'am. Forced to tell you.
It'll be a long time before Mr. Lawrence escapes. How do you feel, Robert?
Bored.
What did he say to you?
What lovely cards.
Aren't they?
You don't frighten me, Major Newman.
Nor you I, Robert. Do you want something to read?
I'm not a reader.
Where did you go to school?
Fetters. They kicked me out.
I thought all you guards officers were Eton.
I'm different. I had a letter from my old headmaster saying he was proud of me. Comes of being shot in the head.
How are you getting on in physio?
I can nearly sit.
You'll manage it. But take your time. You're still very ill.
Don't I look it?
Yes, you do. What did your visitor say to you?
Nothing. Nothing to say. Just looked at my cards. What a lot of cards. Duke of Kent was all right. Told his lot to stay outside, had a cup of coffee.
So I hear.
Soldier, you see. Talks about the Falklands.
But you don't.
To you, I don't.
I'd listen if you wanted to.
Sometimes I want to talk and can't stop. Other times, I don't ever want to utter another word. Look.
What is it? How silly.
What would we talk about if we talked? Yomping? That's all anybody seems to want to know about it. It's all that will ever be remembered about it. We don't know anything about yomping. We didn't yomp. We weren't strange characters who yomped. Before Tumebledown, I talked to a parrot. I said all we had to do was bang away with an 84mm rocket launcher and the Archies would run. Well, they didn't. Not the Archies we met, they stuck. I'm one of the few soldiers in this hospital who's here because he did what he's supposed to, aren't I? Died for Queen and country. Eh? Still can't steer straight, Pongo.
Aye. Meet the wife, sir.
Hello, Mrs. Prothero. How is he?
I think he's going to die. He's terrible.
Isn't it? Hey, Pongo, you're not going to die.
I would, to spite the buggers.
God, isn't it awful?
Are you leaving us, Mr. Lawrence?
Bloody am. Put my wheelchair in for me.
No trouble there, sir. Where to, sir?
King's Road. Anywhere will do.
You look as if you've been in a war, sir. Have I said something, eh? No, because I don't mean to. Know what I mean?
Robert!
Christ.
Robert!
Oh my God, Robert, you look awful. There's no one with you. Where are you going?
Nowhere. Just take me to Sophie.
No, Robert. Sophie's not there.
Bring my father, will you?
Come on, I think we should go back to the flat.
Hey, Bongo. The boss is bugged off.
Huh?
Mr. Lawrence, he's went and split.
I hope he gets to waste a few heads along the way.
He didn't even wait to tack his tubes out. Wrapped it around his fucking neck and went. True grit, am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
I won't tell you, Mother.
Don't, Daddy.
I mean, you may think that he has let the side down, but you may think so, but I have to say that please do take this seriously. This is very bad security. If anybody can get out, then anybody can get in.
That's right, Wing Commander, and I will not let it happen again. You are very stupid. You are still dangerously ill. You could hemorrhage. You could go into convulsions. Your brain is protected only by a thin layer of skin and part of the muscle of your own leg. There is still danger of infection, which could kill you, or at best send you into a coma for life. You could have an epileptic fit. If you have one, you will have another. If you have two, you are more than likely to have more. Every day that you do not have a fit, there is less chance that you will have one, which is why you must be kept quiet and in a hospital.
There is no way you are going to tell me off. No way!
Prince of Wales, wearing his uniform as Commander in the Royal Navy. He also will have very much in his mind here that he's Colonel of the Welsh Guards and Colonel-in-Chief of the Parachute Regiment.